Welcome to a series of episodes that explains how Goaddon can help you build and deploy e-commerce apps. Apps that are able to exchange data with shops from different e-commerce platforms. My only goal for this episode is to showcase what such an app could look like. So let me first describe a widespread inefficient business practice and then show you an app that I've built through Goaddon to solve this inefficiency. Here is a merchant going through her daily routine. A few products are no longer in stock, and now the merchant is tapping back and forth between shop and email in order to ask a supplier for new supplies. But doing this manually is inefficient. Instead, my demo app will figure out which product needs to be restocked, then identify the cheapest supplier, and finally make the necessary purchases. The demo app is called Restock One. The entire website is built with technology from Goaddon and hosted by Goaddon. From the front page of the app, merchants can browse through a list of e-commerce platforms and find the one that powers their online shop. The example shop that is about to sign up, amysoutlet.com, is based on Shopify, so I'm gonna choose that option. I'm redirected to the Shopify merchant account of Amy's Outlet. Here I need to approve the integration with the Restock One app, and once approved, Shopify will send me back to Restock One so I can sign up for an account. When signing up, a merchant needs to submit their website and their email address. So let's do that and create an account for Amy's Outlet. An email will arrive in the inbox of the merchant, so I'm going to open that email and copy the confirmation token. And then paste it into the Restock One confirmation page. I'll choose a password and save it. Now that the merchant has an account at Restock One, I can begin the integration between the shop and the app, after which data on products, customers and orders will be transferred from Amy's Outlet to Restock One. The merchant can navigate around themselves and see this data. They can browse through their own products and inspect the details of each product. A product is linked to a number of product variations such as small, medium and large. The merchant can also browse incoming orders and review the details of each order. An order is associated with a number of order lines, and these order lines are linked with their associated product variations, which, as shown before, are of course linked to the products they belong to. Everything you've seen up until this point has required no effort on my part. The website and the ability for merchants to sign up all comes like this out of the box. But in order to identify which products are eligible for restocking, I've built a restocking page that counts all products with a negative stock count. Such products will be the target of Restock One's restocking efforts, and currently 5 products have been identified. Let's now go to amysoutlet.com and buy a t-shirt that has a stock count of exactly 0. The shop confirms my purchase. And back on Restock One, because of the integration, we can immediately see a copy of this order. If we follow the link from the order line to its associated product variation, we can see that the t-shirt is in fact out of stock. The restocking page has identified this too, and bumped up the number of eligible products. But before we can restock them, I've set up this supplier page, where a merchant can register their suppliers. Of course, since Amy's Outlet isn't real, their suppliers are made up too. Restock One will attempt to grab the supplier's inventory list from a specific URL. But if I don't provide one, the app will invent a list containing some of what we need. Purchases will be emailed to the supplier. Back on the restocking page, let's see the app do its thing. Once activated, Restock One will fetch and analyze the supplier's inventory lists and finally send out emails to the suppliers with the lowest prices. So, using Restock One, an e-commerce company can now restock with the click of a button. But What happens when packages start arriving from these suppliers? Let's copy the barcode of one of the arrivals. On Restock 1, the merchant can go to the scanning page and, with a barcode scanner, scan the content of the packages. Once a barcode is scanned, because Restock 1 is able to exchange data in both directions, the stock count is increased by 1 directly in the shop, in this case in Shopify. And since any change in the shop is communicated back to the app, you don't have to visit the shop in order to see this change. I've spent no more than a few days building this app. Yours could be online within hours. Follow me into episode 2 to get started.